Hi, Nori here. Thank you for popping back to my channel. Today, I'd like to share with you chair yoga. The whole body flow. So from the feet to the head. So let's start. So shall we shuffle your buttocks and then our feet on the ground. Lovely. Roll your shoulders up and down, away from your ears. Feeling the softening shoulders, your legs, the arms. And start off with the hand. So the fingertips pointing up towards the sky. And close your hands. Open your hands. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. One more time. Open. Close. And then open. And then circling wrist. And the other way. And back to the center. And then a bit shake. And then the palms together, and then massaging the hands. Like washing the hands. Then come to the center. Interlace your fingers, press forward and up. And then exhale, release your hand, circling your arms down. Interlace your fingers, press forward and up. And circling down. One more time. Interlace your fingers, press forward and up. Exhale, circling your arms down. And place your palms on your sides. And a cat-cow stretch. Inhale, press tailbone back, chest forward. So like walking forward. And then as you exhale, rounding your spine, press tailbone forward. And then inhale, exhale. And then inhale. And then exhale. And a couple more times. And then come to the center. And then this time, and wiggling our buttocks. And then side to side. Lovely. And back to the center, this time of circling our hips. So large circular motion, small circular motion, whichever you like, whichever you feel like. And the other way as well. Come back to the center. And release your arms, side of your body. So soften the arms and shoulders. And bend to the side this time. And back to the center. And roll your shoulders down. Take a moment here. Lovely. And from here, extend your right arm to the side, turn your palms back, and bend your elbows and place forearms, the arms or palms behind you, about your lower back area. And tilt your head to the left, soften your left shoulder down. And breathe here, breathe into side of the neck, top of your shoulder. And from here, sliding the arm in and then sliding it out. Sliding it in, sliding it out. And then noticing the movement in the shoulders. So loosen up the shoulder blades. Lovely. And then I come to the center, leave your arm behind you. And then this time, chin down towards your chest, and then chin up. And then chin down, and chin up, and chin down, and chin up. And then this time, chin down, and then chin up, and then look to the side, so over towards your left shoulder, and then chin down. And breathe here. And take your time, slowly lifting the head back to the center. And then release your right arm. And then this time, reach your right arm up towards the sky. So feeling the sideways stretch, nice and long. And then bend your elbows. And then place your hand behind you. And then press the elbow slightly back if that feels good to you. Or maybe stay where you are. And you take your time, slowly release your arms back. So we explore second side. Extend your left arm to the side and then turn your palms back. Bend your elbows and place your arms behind you like we explored earlier. And then tilt your head towards the right side. And breathe into side of your neck, top of your shoulder. And then from here, sliding your arms in and then sliding it out. Sliding it in, sliding it out. So loosen up the shoulder. And it also helps if you've got the stiff shoulders or frozen shoulders. Nice, slow movement. And then I come back to the center. And then from here, this time, then chin down towards your chest. And then chin up. Chin down. And then chin up. Chin down. Chin up. Chin down. And then this time, and then chin up. And then look towards the right side. And then chin down. And then breathe here. And then take your time, lifting your head and back to the center. And then reach your left arm up towards the sky. And then bend your elbows and place your hand behind you. And the top of your spine. And if that feels good, press your left elbow slightly back. And pose it here, breathe. And release your arms down. Roll your shoulders up and down. Take a moment here. And then notice the sensation in your shoulders. Lovely. And then from here, extend your arm to the side. And then the fingertips onto your shoulders. And then lifting the elbows up. And then this time, elbows down. Lifting the elbows up. And the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. And a couple more times. Lovely. And then this time, elbows on the front. And then elbows up. And down. Elbows up. And down. Elbows up. And down. Elbows up. and down. And then this time, circling your elbows, circling your shoulders. Other way as well when you're ready. And back to the center, and then release your palms down onto your side. And then let your shoulders soften. We explore a little bit movement here. So sun salutation, inhale, variation, arms reach, and join your palms together, and then bend towards your left side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bend towards the right. Inhale back to the center, and release your palms down to your thighs. And inhale your chest forward. Exhale, rocking back. And inhale your chest forward. Exhale, rounding. And inhale, come to the center, slightly forward. Slide your palms down. Maybe you might like to leave your palms on your sides, or maybe underneath your knees, or towards your ankles. And come to a forward bend. And on your next inhale, grab your right knee up towards your chest. And then exhale down. And the left side, lifting the left knee in and down. And slightly walk your feet forward. And then walk your feet wide. And then press your arms, palms up. And as you exhale, walk your feet in, send your arms back on your inhale. And exhale back to the center. Inhale, arms reach, join your palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. You're gonna add on, inhale, arms reach, join your palms together, and bend towards your left side. And back to the center, and towards the right. Back to the center, release your palms. And inhale, chest forward. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, rounding your spine. And inhale, come forward. Slide your palms down, or your choice. You might like to leave your palms where they are. And on your next inhale, grab your right knee in. And then this time, come to a rotation spine. So release your arms, arm to the side. And slowly return to the center. Lower your right foot down. And the left side, lift left knee in. And then extend your left arm to the side. And slowly back to the center. Slide your feet slightly forward and wide, and press your palms forward. Walk your feet back in. Extend your arms back, lifting the chest. And then return to the center. Inhale, arms reach up. Join your palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And then release your palm. And from here, hands to your hip crease. So press hip crease down towards the chair. And then lifting the chest. And extend your left leg to the side. And then foot back in. Extend to the side and back in. And then extend to the side and back in. And this time, extend to the side and look towards your right knee. And inhale, arms reach towards the sky. And exhale, bending the elbows and cactus arms. Squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other, but stay where you feel good. breathe here. And slowly back to the center, release your arm. And then grab your left leg and then foot in. And then back to the center. Explore the second side. Hands onto your hip crease. And then extend the right leg to the side. And then back into the center. And then extend. And then back in. Extend. And then back in. And then extend. And then this time, look towards your left knee. And then inhale. Arms reach up. And then exhale, bending the elbows, cactus in arms. Breathe here. And slowly release your arms down. So uncoiling your spine back to the center. And then right foot in. And then shoulders down. And you breathe. Lovely. And then from here, walk your feet wide. That's it. And then inhale, scooping up ball of energy from the ground, from the earth. Let the ball of energy sitting on your palms. And as you exhale to open the chest, open the arms. And then come to a 5-pointed star. And then bend in the elbows, cactus arms. And from here, on the next inhale, and then exhale to slightly come forward. And then place your palms onto your sides. And then inhale. And then exhale, gaze over towards your right shoulder. And then inhale back to the center. And then exhale, gaze over towards your left shoulder. And then inhale back to the center. Release your hand and then sweep up. 5-pointed star. Open the chest, open the arms. And then release your palms to your sides. And then just we explored earlier. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, rounding. One more time. And then inhale. Exhale. And then take your time. Back to the center. Walk your feet in. And then maybe wiggling your buttocks. Or maybe circling your hip. And then back to the center. And then we explore hip and foot. And then grab your right knee in. And place your right ankle over your left thigh. Or maybe you might like to stay here. Or if you've got a strap or stretchy band, place underneath your foot. And then lift. And then maybe using that to bring your foot slightly bit more up. And either stay where you are or right ankle over your left side and the foot flexed. So any positions you feel comfortable and it feels good. And if you feel okay where you are, maybe slightly shift way forward. No need to go deep. Just feeling just enough sensations. And slowly back to the center. And then this time, either here or here, and grab your toes, and then circling the ankles. And the other way as well. And back to the center slowly. Release the foot. And we explore second side. And lift left knee in. And then either stay here or place your left ankle over your right thigh. And the foot flexed. And take a moment here. And the option to stay where you are. Another option, slightly shift way forward. And breathe into the hip. And slowly back to the center. And then this time, grab your toes and then circling. And the other way. Back to the center and release the left foot back to the ground. And then this time, maybe might like to grab your chair or back of the chair, so anywhere, and then extend your legs slightly forward. Lovely. And then from here, the toes out, and then the toes in, toes out, toes in, toes out, and then toes in, toes out, toes in. One more round. And then slowly return to the center. And then this time, back to on the heels, and then squeezing your toes, and then open, and then squeezing your toes, open, squeezing your toes, open, squeezing your toes, and then open. And then this time, feet on the ground. And imagine we have a stone inside underneath your foot or toes. Some said pencils. Apparently, they had to pick up the pencils when they were young at school. So I don't know about you. So imagine we have a stone underneath our toes, and then picking up that stone and the lower, and then picking up the stone and the lower, picking up the stone and the lower, and picking up the stone and the lower. One more time, picking up the stone and lower. And the other side. So picking up the stone and then lower down, picking up the stone and then lower down, picking up the stone or pencil and down, picking up the stone and down. One more time, picking up the stone and down. Lovely. And grab your strap or stretchy band and wrap your strap on the ball of your right foot and hold on to your strap with both hands and then slowly lifting the leg and then extend and then bend the knees. So bring your strap towards you and then extend and then knee bend and extend and then knee bend, extend, and then this time grab your strap with right hand and then left hand onto your side or maybe hip and slowly extend that right leg to the right side and breathe. And back to the center and bend the knees and return the foot. Explore second side wrap your strap on the ball of your left foot. And then, whoa, lift the left knee and then extend. And then bend and then extend. And then bend, extend, and then bend. And then this time extend and then grab your strap is with left hand. Right hand either side or on your hip. And then take that leg to the left side and then keep that torso on the front straight, nice and tall. And then take your time, bring that leg back to the center, and then bend the knees, and then release that strap. And then again, wiggle or circle. Feel free to move any way feels good. Squeaky chair I have here. And back to the center, and feet slightly away from each other, maybe hip widths apart or slightly wider, anyway feels good to you. And then from here, slowly slide your palms down and come to a forward bend. And keep pressing the tailbone back and the chest forward and you breathe. And from here, place your forearms or elbows onto your sides, so across. And then inhale, reach your left arm up towards the sky or behind you on your lower back. Or maybe you might like to grab the chair and come to a rotation. Breathe here. And then on your next inhale, and then exhale to return to the center. And then opposite side, so left arm onto your sides. And then inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky or behind you. And breathe here. And slowly return to the center and then walk your hand towards you to come up. And grab your chair, maybe side or on the backrest. And then lift in the chest. Come to a mini back bend. And then back to the center. And slide your left leg forward and then maybe toes pointing up, heel down. And the palms together. And then inhale. And then exhale, turn to your right side. And breathe here. Option 1, stay here. And option 2, slightly come forward. And option 3, left elbow towards your right side. And the palms together. No need to go deep. Stay where you feel good. One more breath here. And then anchor in your spine. Return to the center. And then release your hand. And then walk your left foot in. Let's explore second side. Extend your right leg forward, toes pointing at the heel down. Palms together. Inhale. And then exhale, turn to your left side. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, slightly come forward. Option 3, little bit more forward and right elbow rest in or just hover onto your left side. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Anchor in your spine. Return to the center. Release your palms. And then walk your right foot in. And then from here, extend your arms back, lifting the chest. And then exhale, arms forward, rounding your upper back. And then inhale, send your arms back, lifting the chest. Exhale, round your upper back. Press fingertips forward. And then take your time, slowly. Return to the center, palms down. Soften your shoulders. Take a moment here. And then on your relaxation. So feel free to maybe shift way back and lean back or against the backrest, or if you have cushion or pillows or bolsters, and then rest in your feet on the support you have. Feel free to pause the video and stay as long as you like. And then let our practice to process, to settle. And slowly waking up your body, maybe side to side, or circling your ankles or wrist. And inhale, arms reach up. Have a nice big stretch. Exhale, circling your arms down. Close our practice, palms together to the heart center. Express gratitude for our practice today. Thank you.